Hey, what's going on? It's Gary Wilson here, and I thought I'd create a quick video today just to go over a question that I quite commonly get asked. Usually, a lot of people in the SEO world are doing like a million different things, they're working on a million different projects, and very often they're not making a lot of money or any money in any of them, and they're just wondering how they can actually get to a place where they're making 10, 20, 30,000 per month, and what the best strategy is for starting out or for someone that really is lost in terms of what they're doing right now. So in this video, I'm just going to go over some of the different business models that I think you should consider in SEO, essentially go over them all and give you my thoughts as to where you should start based on the situation that you're in right now. So let's dive in. So the first thing you've got to consider is that there's only really a few ways of doing SEO. Okay, you can only do SEO for yourself as number one. So rank your own site. The second one is for someone else. And then the third one is like show someone else. Okay, so you're not actually doing any SEO, you're just showing people how to do it, right? So these are like the three ways that any SEO can do their work and make money. Okay, so if you're doing it for yourself, this is going to typically be the route that many people aim to try and do. This is where you can probably make the most money, but this is going to be things like affiliate websites. This is going to be like e-com sites or like rank and rent. Rank and rent. So these are like where you own the website and you're literally doing the work for yourself. You're spending the money on content and backlinks and all that stuff, and you're going out and trying to do that for yourself. Okay. The other way is to do it for someone else, and this is usually going to be like an agency or some form of like consultancy doing the work, right? So you're essentially doing the work for someone. You're sitting there, building links for them. You're charging them perhaps a monthly retainer for an agency, and you're doing the work, okay? And then show someone else is basically just going to be like consultancy flat out, okay? This is where you literally just are going to book calls, or you're going to have a course, or you're going to have something where you literally just show people how to do the work, okay? So what route is the best for you? Then people get really like hung up on like, oh, should I do this site? Should I, get caught up in all these different projects? Well, like break it down this simply. Like probably the best place for somebody who doesn't really know how to rank stuff is honestly to start here, right? Why would you sit and rank your own websites? Like sites that you're doing yourself when you're learning, where you're trying to get good at SEO, and there's a huge learning barrier to actually exit in. Like I know some amazing SEOs which still like don't know some very fundamental things. Like to get to a point where you're sophisticated and knowledgeable in SEO, there is absolutely no point in having your main business as a for yourself business. Okay, there is some cases where that makes sense, perhaps like a rank and rent model where you're building lots and lots of websites. You're in very, very easy niches. You don't really need to be good at SEO to get perhaps leads in for some local businesses. That is a model you can perhaps go into. But what I really recommend for somebody is to come in and actually just start an agency, start doing the work for other people. And the reason for it is great because what you can do is you can literally charge somebody 5K a month or 2K a month or whatever, okay? And that is in your bank now. You can use some of that money to actually do the work for them. So maybe 2K you'll spend in that month doing the work for the client. The rest of the money's yours, okay? And you're now learning SEO and you've made 3 grand, okay? You're getting to do SEO. You've made 3 grand in your back pocket, and you don't need to do anything else. The money's yours, it's in your pocket, and you're just delivering a service for someone else while you learn the job of SEO. Some of the best SEOs I know, what they do is they start an agency, they build up cash flow from the agency, so they maybe get the agency to like 100K a month, and then what they do is they will use the proceeds of that. Maybe they're pocketing 40,000, 30,000 a month of the 100K, and they'll use that to invest, okay, and this is what I'm getting into, invest into the for yourself stuff, okay? Because the ultimate way to make long-term money and to make great long-term future for yourself and for your business is to ultimately have businesses and companies that you own yourself, okay? Now, whether you're going into the affiliate space, the e-commerce space, the rank and rent space, it doesn't really matter. Essentially, you're just creating a site that impacts other people and ultimately will make you money in the very end. Now, if you're going to go and enter that world, you need to expect to spend, because a lot of people who are up against you in the affiliate world are spending tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars a month to actually compete in that world. So if you're not in a place where you've got that kind of backing and that kind of budget, you're not going to get an affiliate site to tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands per month in an easy way. So you need to be prepared to spend to accumulate and to get that. I personally have some affiliate sites. I have some e-com sites as well, but that was all funded from my agency. I didn't start out there. And in fact, I did start out there way back very naively, and I wasted probably £5,000, £10,000 that I really didn't have to waste at that time. And it was just a bit of a disaster because I didn't have enough money to put into getting the staff, to get the links, to get the content, to get all the things that's required to make your own e-commerce or affiliate site actually work. And it was a really difficult, hard slog. You don't want your affiliate or e-com business at all, or a ranking web business, whatever kind of sites you're ranking for yourself. You don't want that to be a burden, and you don't want to be in a position where the cash flow that you're having to put into that is a very difficult thing to have. So that's why I recommend for people, like, there's a learning curve and there's a money curve that you've got to essentially battle in order to enter this world of affiliate, e-com, rank and rent. And the best thing for you to do, quite honestly, is to start out with an agency, some form of consultancy. So another option to start out with is, consultancy, where you're just showing other people how to do the work. I personally prefer the agency model. You can usually charge a bit more if you do it properly. And to be honest with you, like, it kind of puts your money where your mouth is. You can really do a great job for somebody, and you're getting in the nitty gritty instead of just saying to someone, hey, go and change this title tag or build these links. You're actually getting in the nitty gritty and you're doing the work for someone and achieving those results. So something that gives you cash flow up front is the best principle in business to start out with, in my opinion, and then use the cash flow from that to invest into your own assets, and that will allow you in the future to potentially exit your agency, exit your consultancy business, and grow long-term affiliate and e-commerce brands. Because the guys that are competing in that world, the affiliate, the e-com, the ranking rent guys, the guys who really make boatloads of money in there, they kill it. They have great businesses. The models are fantastic. But I can guarantee you 9 times out of 10, they have invested thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds to achieve remarkable results in that space. These businesses are built to be exited. So people are willing to almost not make money on their affiliate or e-com sites on a monthly basis and not take the cash flow of their business, just so that they can build a bigger and bigger asset. If you're coming in and you're starting out and you're slugging your way to make an affiliate or e-com site which pays you an income, you're not going to have much money to invest back into the project, and the guy who's spending his money back into the business is going to eventually beat you out. That's why when you start out, you want to have cash flow to fund these projects, as it's just going to be a hard and difficult slog when you're kicking off. So I hope this video was helpful. It gives you my input and my thoughts on doing your own projects versus doing stuff for someone else. I hope that you have great success in 2021, and thank you for tuning in. See you soon. Bye-bye.